Hi, and welcome back to the Connected Cultures. My name is Seth Peterson, and today, with this week's episode of South Africa, we'll be making a dish called Melkturt. Melkturt. A little bit of history about Melkturt is that it's actually not necessarily a South African dish. Centuries ago, Danish people Dungeon. Oh my goodness. What are Danish people called? Danish people. Danes. Centuries ago, Danes migrated to South Africa and they made this really sweet dish. That's not much of a history, but it's what happened, and that's where we get our Melkturt. It's actually our first dessert that we're cooking, or at least that I'm cooking for the show, which is really exciting. I'm really excited, and I'm about ready to get into it. So let's get into the recipe. But before we do, let's tell you the ingredients.
For this recipe, you will need the following: butter, castor sugar, oil, eggs. You actually need 5 for this recipe. Flour, baking powder, salt, milk, corn flour, vanilla essence or vanilla extract. Mix 115 grams of butter with 2 tablespoons of castor sugar until it's fluffy and put it in the big bowl. 2 tablespoons of oil. Add your egg, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, a couple cracks of salt. Mix your contents well to make the dough, and add water if needed, which is what I did. Grease your baking dish and fill the inside with dough, including the sides. Preheat your oven at 360 degrees and bake your dough for 10 minutes. Put 2 pints of milk in a big saucepan and heat it until it starts to boil. Add 100 milliliters of milk, 30 grams of flour. Muffin mix should be good, but they want you to add 45 grams of corn flour, and stir. Separate the egg whites from the 4 yolks. Whisk the egg whites in the bowl. Add 250 grams of sugar, 15 grams of butter, and a teaspoon of vanilla essence in your bowl. Mix all your liquids in the big saucepan and stir while on low heat. You might need to add more egg whites to the mix before topping it off with cinnamon. I didn't have plastic wrap, but I did have the next best thing. Place your Melkturt in the fridge and consume within the week. I'll get back to you with my taste test in the morning.
Hi guys, good to see you again, only after less than 12 hours later. It's me just checking in on the Melkturt, which something I realized today is actually that Melkturt is just milk tart. You would think I would realize that earlier, but no. Let's check inside. Look at my homemade foil wrapping. Oh, let's check. Oh, God. Oh, no. Recipe required to chill after you make it. I don't think it's supposed to be served immediately. I still want to try it out because I think it's going to be good. But do I eat it with a fork or a spoon? I'm going to try a spoon. Let's do it. That crust is thick. Come on, baby. Get me some Melkturt. Oh yeah. Ooh. There's a little bit of like that tart in there. And that's what's important. Bone apple teeth. I feel like there has to be more of the tartiness to make this what you would expect from this recipe. But for what it is, it's good. It's not half bad. No. It's good. This isn't a complete disaster. It's real good. You should make it the right way next time so you can try it out for yourself. This specific recipe that I followed didn't have all of what was required for it. I followed it the way it asked me to. And this is the result. I probably used a different flour than they asked for, a different butter or something like that. But for what it is, I'm satisfied. this is the official sign off, and I really appreciate you joining me once again for another episode of Connected Cultures. I had a lot of fun, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Take care.